sound like a little bit like this, like in that Paramore song.
Okay, cool. Paramore's good. Why don't you throw a riff in there? You know.
What's that? I don't like it at all, Sean.
Of course you don't like it.
I think
Take
we
it
have
back.
to have like a heavy edge to it, like something like A Day to Remember.
Day to Remember, heavy edge. I like the way you think, so.
Yeah.
Back in grade 8, I bought a guitar. My brothers got me into guitar. They both played a lot. And I just started to learn a few songs and then convinced Jeff to buy a bass.
Ryan would always come over to my house to play with Jeff. And I already had a drum set, so I would come down with them and start jamming with them. And it sounded pretty good, so the next band practice, I would play drums with them again. And they liked the sound of it, so I stayed in the band.
It was a cold winter's night, and the phone had rung. Ryan was on the other end. He asked me to perform with him, and it was good. I played along, and it was a good old time, and then Jeff started saying stuff like, oh, now that we have Sean, we can do this, this, and this, and I kind of said, okay, cool, I'm glad I'm part of this.
So our first show was back on September 17th, 2005. At that time, we were still just a 3-piece band, and we played in a big park in Ajax for a church organization called Knights of Columbus.
Yeah, and at the show we played for like our whole family was there, like aunts, uncles, parents, and all that. And our set list was a lot of Green Day covers and a few Blink-182. We had a few songs too. And actually during the set, Jeffrey was playing a bass solo, and the freaking guy cuts him off. Like it was no big deal, giving out like a raffle ticket.
Yeah, he
contest.
just announced the raffle numbers during the middle of our song.
I have one more song. This is a brand new song. We really love it a lot. I wrote it. It's about Toronto, basically.
Sometimes there could be like 5, 10, 15 people there, and those are kind of lame. And then other times there can be like 200 people or like 300 people, and it's like the greatest night ever. But either way, there's still tons of fun.
You know, recording itself came to $1,200. Making the CDs, another $450, and then, you know, throwing gas came about $1,700. It was a struggle some days.
Yeah, with most of us working just part-time jobs, we had to really pitch in with every aspect we could with our shows, whatever money we got from that, and just any other donations we could get from anyone. That really helped us push forward and be able to make the CD possible. The only thing that keeps us back from going every day is the fact that when I do my renovation job, all the timelines are strict, and with all the customers and stuff, we have to keep everything on a strict deadline. So sometimes for shows and opportunities, we have to turn them down, which sometimes hurts the band. But in the long run, with the path that we're taking, it'll probably work out better.
The main thing for me is school. This year I'm starting university, so there's a lot more homework, a lot more study time and all that.
Well, we usually try and practice once a week, but it doesn't always happen that way. We're all really busy. All 4 of us are in school. Sean lives in Oshawa. Jeff and Sherlyn both live in Pickering, and I live out in Toronto.
So we always have to keep at least one day open, so we can have just the one day to get work done.
I always make time for band. There's always time for band. It's important to all of us. It's important to me. That's usually how it is. We're taking over the world and coming to get you.